Y hoy en la Movida Miami nos estamos moviendo como siempre. Nos vinimos acá a un festival, Outshine Film Festival, donde vamos a disfrutar de muchos días de unas películas estupendas, maravillosas. Vamos a ver un poquito más y entrevistar a alguna gente por aquí. Este programa es patrocinado por Alexander Luzardo, estilista y maquillador, Beauty Lounge by Yelena, en 645 West Hallandale Beach Boulevard, Hollywood, Florida. Bueno, él es Mark y él es el director ejecutivo de este fabuloso festival. Mark, thank you for this festival.
Muy importante persona, yo creo.
Creo que sí, hablas español.
No mucho.
Ah, sí, habla español, o entiende bastante porque él vive aquí en Miami.
Bastante, pero no.
No?
Porque cuando tú vives en Miami, you have to speak some Spanish, you know?
Oh, yes.
But
you
not
have
good,
to.
not good.
No, yes, you're good. Tell me about that. You are the executive director of the festival. For how long are you doing this?
Well, it's a good question because I've been with the festival for about 20 years on and off.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've been on the board and off the board, but I came back about 7 years and I've really been the chair of the board. And this year I took over in both the board chair and the executive director. And post-COVID, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yes, that is another question. That's post-COVID is the first festival after the COVID, after the pandemic and everything. I know what is this because it's terrible to see that the movies only online, or because some festival did the festival online, and I think that is not the same because this. Come on.
No, increíble. Look at this. Look at the feeling of being out and everybody having fun and being partying and being together again.
Yes.
This is what it's supposed to be
Yes.
about. We're not supposed to be at home watching movies on TV, though it's fun to do that too.
Yeah.
And you know, we really are trying to reach out a lot to Latin America to make our festival a Latin American destination where
nice.
people all over Latin America come here as the premier LGBTQ film festival that they want to come to and be a part of, where we can be out, where we can share our love and our experiences and our fun and party together.
And how many films do you have in the festival?
This one over 70.
Wow, it's a lot. Do you have
a lot of gay
films?
stuff out there, huh?
Yes.
Gay, and I should be fair, gay and lesbian and trans and all the letters that come after that.
This today was fabulous. Fabulous, and it's love.
So your viewers might not know, but tonight we were in a venue called the Black Archives Historic Lyric Theater.
Yes.
This is 100 years old. Back in the
and
days
it's
when
beautiful.
black people couldn't, they had the same prejudice that gays do. And this was a place, Diana Ross, and there's countless major stars that played here because it was the only venue that would let black people play.
Yes.
And then we, as a gay community, got to screen an unbelievably wonderful gay movie in this venue, in this community in Overtown.
Fantastic. It's not the only that the film festival is take the city, and it's a little bit further because it's more than that.
It's so much more than that. The whole thing that I think a lot of people forget is seeing yourself on screen
Yes.
in a gay film, in an LGBTQ plus film, seeing yourself represented on screen and not having to watch a man and a woman, knowing that your story is being told, maybe not exactly, but comedically, to laugh or to cry or to feel different vibes.
Yes.
That's what we need to feel
That
like
is-
we're all in this together.
Yes, all about that.
It's all about that. It really
yes,
is.
Yes. And thank you for the award that you gave to Patricia Velásquez, who is a Venezuelan. We are from Venezuela too, so
well,
we're friends. But that's what's special.
Patricia's girlfriend, is one of my dearest friends,
Yeah.
and I have learned over the last 3.5 years to be in love with Patricia. Her work
Yes,
is
she's
so
so-
unbelievable,
wow.
and the person that you see
Yes.
is the person she is.
Yes.
I've been to so many dinner parties and together with her, just us together.
Yes.
And she is just one of the most delicious, delightful people you could want to know. What you see is what you get.
Yes, because it's Venezuelan.
She's Venezuelan. She would say the same thing.
Yes.
And Venezuelans are unbelievably
Yes.
great people. Everyone that I meet from Venezuela is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And what is next?
Well, we have 9 more days of movies here.
Yes.
We run 10 days nonstop all day long. And then in October, we do the 14th annual Fort Lauderdale edition.
Oh, nice.
So we do 2 festivals a year, one in Miami and then the other one in Fort
Okay.
Lauderdale.
Oh,
So
perfect.
come on down, wherever you
Yeah,
live. Come
yeah.
here, be with us in Fort Lauderdale in October. It's so much fun.
Oh, I will be there. Y aquí tengo a 2 estupendos actores que los acabamos de ver en la película, que estuvieron geniales. Así que, thank you guys. Thank you for having us here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love that movie. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Because I heard that was made during the pandemic.
Yes, it was during the pandemic, and a lot of it in the beginning we did a lot of Zoom meetings. There was very little in person until we came on set. So
Oh, wow.
during the pandemic, it was a lot of challenges we experienced, but we were still able to, pull it off.
Absolutely.
And was completed in New Jersey, New York, or New York?
Yes, it was mostly completed in Harlem, New York.
Okay.
Yeah, and we even had a little bit of a COVID scare, which pushed us back a week.
Yes.
But we fought through it. We got through it, and we got
Somebody
the film
get it?
done.
We were trying to figure out what it was because we had so many COVID compliance officers on set
Yeah.
that was checking, and it was a scare, but everything panned out.
Yeah, nobody
So-
had it.
Nobody?
Nobody had it. It
I
was
don't
just a
think
scare.
anybody
Yeah,
had
it was a false
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you wear mask? Or mask or not?
When I say we wear masks like it was our own skin.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was honestly, it was completely annoying wearing the mask. We
Yeah.
wore masks every single day.
Oh wow.
Even even when we ate, we had to find our own little corners to be able to even function without.
Every 72 hours, we had to get tested.
Oh wow.
No matter
Yeah.
what, we had to get tested. Had to go through that whole thing over again. So it was a lot.
Every
It
day.
was a lot. So B-boy blues, we had to sacrifice.
How long was taking the movie, the shooting?
How long was the filming? Was it a month and a half?
It was a month, yeah.
Something like a month and a half for filming, for the complete filming.
So 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes. It was pretty long, but in the artist world, that was pretty fast. But
Absolutely.
we completed it during COVID, during the stressors, and wearing our masks.
Yes, I know. And this is the premiere, or you had a premiere before this?
No, we did premiere in New York and Harlem.
That's right.
Actually, this is just an additional film festival where we were accepted and an honor to be at.
Absolutely.
What is your expectation about the film?
Everyone should see it. I think this film is going to touch the lives of so many people across the globe. I think so many people are going to identify. And I
Yes.
think so many people are going to see themselves, no matter where they are on the spectrum of gender identity or race or
It's
anything.
love.
It's just love.
It's
and that crosses
just-
boundary. Yeah, you get it.
Yes, it's just love.
I agree. I'm hoping that this film is able to really change the trajectory of how most people who, like how he mentioned, identifies, especially the heterosexual community, hopefully they're able to see and encompass the real sense of how love can be displayed, and no matter how you identify.
Thank you, thank you. Michael, cuéntame de este festival.
Bueno,
¿Qué tal?
este festival empezó en mi ciudad, la ciudad de Miami Beach,
Ajá.
donde yo fui el primer comisionado gay y soy candidato para alcalde ahora en las próximas elecciones.
¡Qué bueno!
Sí, y me encanta. Desde el principio yo he ido, yo creo que estamos en el año 22, 23, 4 años, algo así, y siempre algo interesante, algo diferente. Esta noche, obviamente, estando aquí en esta área de Overtown, en un teatro histórico, viendo una película de afroamericano, un amor gay, algo interesante.
Divina, divina esta película. Yo estoy muy emocionada porque este festival que ya tiene tiempo haciéndose, me parece que es uno de los centros para, como una casa, es como una casa, una fiesta que recibe a toda la comunidad.
¿Cómo no? Todos se sienten bien aquí. Era tan lindo también el mensaje
Sí.
de la alcaldesa antes
Ajá.
de la película, que todos estamos aceptados aquí en este festival y así debe estar en todo el mundo.
Por
Pero
supuesto.
aquí en Miami Beach nos sentimos muy bien y la comunidad gay se deben sentir bien donde sea porque somos humanos, todos somos humanos, para disfrutar, para ver una película, para pasarlo bien.
Y esta película en particular, estábamos comentando que además de inclusiva, porque es no solamente de unas personas homosexuales, sino también aparte afrodescendientes.
¿Cómo no? Es para todas las
para
personas.
todo.
Esto no es solamente para homosexuales.
Ajá.
Es un evento humano que todos pueden venir a disfrutar de una película. Y qué rico poder ir a un festival de cine después de 2 años.
Uy, sí,
que no
estábamos
podíamos ir a
desesperados.
ninguna parte. Así
Qué
que-
bueno, qué bueno. ¿Qué viene?
Bueno, ahora está empezando, el festival va por 10 días, así que vamos a ver muchas películas, muchos eventos, muchas fiestas y vamos a pasarlo bien en el Outshine Film Festival.
Ahora, cuéntame de tu candidatura, porque me parece estupendo, porque además para mí es genial saber que podamos contar con personas como tú.
Bueno, yo amo a mi ciudad de Miami Beach, llevo muchos años, estuve elegido 3 veces como comisionado y he decidido ir para el próximo etapa de mi carrera política y hasta ahora soy el único candidato. Las elecciones son en 2023, así que falta un
Estás
poco de
adelantando,
tiempo.
pero podemos hacer bastante campaña, ¿no?
Pero yo creo que todo luce muy bien, los residentes, le hace falta que yo estuve allí siempre dando la atención que ellos querían, mi comunidad hispana, la comunidad gay, todos los residentes. Yo quiero levantar Miami Beach, es tan precioso la ciudad, con unas playas espectaculares, unas calles famosas y quiero llevarlo al próximo nivel.
Y va a ser así, ya tú vas a ver.
Muchas gracias. Así que vengan a visitar a Miami Beach.
Así, por favor. Y él es uno de los directores que están participando aquí en este fabuloso festival. Make Me Famous.
That's right. Yes, we followed the career and life of an artist who is not a well-known artist. To see the effect of his life and his career, and we were astounded to find that he was absolutely an important figure in New York City that hadn't been spoken of in many years.
But it's a fiction. Or a documentary.
Oh no, this is actually a true story. Yeah, we spent.
But you did like a documentary or?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We spent about 6 years investigating the life of someone who had been forgotten.
Okay.
And we brought his life forward to see what we could learn from it. And he was a rascal who is really probably a lot of fun on camera, but in real life he had a lot of difficulties.
Yeah.
But he was one of the most talented painters that New York City maybe ever had. That's what we tried to bring forward, artists that are not well known.
Yeah, that is the important thing about the documentary. It's about what happened with people, the real people, that we need to know what they are doing, how to learn more about that, right?
Yes, I think that famous people, there are a lot of documentaries and a lot of books and things about them. But behind the scene of every famous person is very likely someone who inspired that person, or someone behind the scenes who was forgotten or overlooked. And that's what I find very appealing, is finding those people and bringing them forward.
Why the title?
Make Me Famous is titled that way because Edward wanted to be famous more than anything in the world. And
more than the 15 minutes.
More than 15 minutes. He wanted everyone to think about his paintings and think about him all the time. You know, but he ended up actually homeless, even probably about 300 yards from where we're doing this interview.
Oh, wow.
He had gone from being very, very well known in New York to being not known at all. And so you never really know who's laying down at a intersection or something.
Y Richard es el representante de Lexus acá en este maravilloso festival. Ellos son patrocinadores de este evento, right?
Yes, we are. Very proud sponsors of this event. We're really proud of the work that Outshine is doing. We're super happy that we're finally back in person after such a 2-year absence. And we're really excited that the LGBTQ plus community gets a chance to represent all their creativity and have a voice.
Yes, did you see the movie?
We saw parts of the movie, we heard great things about it. We're really happy that the beginning got off to such a good start with a combination of comedy, also lots of tender moments as well. It shows diversity within a diverse community.
Yes, and you have a fabulous car outside.
Thank you.
Yes, that is one of the last model?
Yes, it's a recent release. It's an NX. It's an SUV crossover. We're really excited about this model that's just come out. It provides a good opportunity to have space, but also be good in city driving because it's a compact version of a bigger car. Comes in both hybrid and gas.
Oh, nice. I love the color too.
Thank you. So that's a blue color that we have it in, but obviously we have a wide selection based off of your needs and your wants.
But the color, the blue color is not on purpose because today is the Earth Day. Okay.
I wish I could say it was, but it wasn't.
Okay.
The blue color is amazing and it shows up well like many of our colors in the sunlight. And we thought it was good to show creativity with the showcase here at Outshine.
Okay. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you very much.
Supporting
Absolutely. We are a proud supporter of Outshine and we hope that Outshine has a great rest of the festival.
Thank you. Este programa es patrocinado por Alexander Luzardo, estilista y maquillador, Beauty Lounge by Yelena, en 645 West Hallandale Beach Boulevard, Hollywood, Florida,